y'all. Welcome back to the show. Today, we're excited to welcome Billy Nelson, a dynamic entrepreneur, content creator, and the visionary CEO behind Protect Your Crown and Underground HTX. Based in Houston, Texas, Billy is a business leader on a mission to inspire, protect, and empower. Known for blending his expertise in business and lifestyle content creation with a passion for community-driven initiatives, Billy has built impactful brands that truly make a difference. From launching the successful hair care brand Protect Your Crown to creating motivating spaces like Underground HTX, Billy is dedicated to fostering connections and driving innovation. His authentic storytelling and social media presence offer valuable insights into entrepreneurship, personal growth, and health-focused living. Beyond businesses, Billy is a community champion leading back-to-school drives, inclusive giveaways, and initiatives that uplift others. Whether he's building brands or bringing people together, Billy Nelson continues to inspire and innovate. Please join us in welcoming Billy to the show. Billy, we are so happy you joined us today. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank y'all for having me. I'm excited.
That's awesome. So we're just gonna jump straight into the questions, and we want to know. So what inspired you to actually start your businesses and pursue your education?
So my first business was started actually when I lived in Austin 2 years ago, in 2020.
Okay.
So it was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I went to Houston and I was up late one night just scrolling on Instagram and I ran across this video and it inspired me. So after I seen the video, I went to YouTube, did all my research, and then when I went back to Austin, I was just testing everything. So it started like that. My second business was in 2022. That's my event space.
Yeah.
So that is like my favorite thing I'm doing right now.
Okay.
So that started back in 2022 once I moved back home, and I've been doing that ever since. I have my back to school drives. I have toy drives, which is coming up on the 21st. People rent it out for me for birthdays, baby showers, meetings, rehearsals, a whole bunch of different stuff. So
That's
keeps me busy.
great. That's great. So, first of all, I love how he was like, I got up and tested it out.
I had to test it out on myself first before I sold it to the public.
So
That's good.
Can you go into detail on what your product is?
So my first one was called a buttercream.
Okay.
At first, I was just targeting wavers, which is like my hair.
Yeah.
But then I realized it can be used for all skin types and all like hair types too.
Just
Okay.
men or women?
Men
as
and
well?
women.
Oh.
So you can use it on your lips, on your skin,
Really?
on your hair. It's all natural products.
We need that.
So I make it myself,
So it's a moisturizer.
basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I make it myself, everything. Like I make the labels myself and all that. So I started doing it on my hair first, probably like 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Then I did pre-orders. So I ended up with 62 pre-orders, but nothing was made.
How did you promote?
Instagram.
Oh,
That's the only
Social
way.
media.
Instagram. So I felt real overwhelmed. I felt like I could have kept going.
Yeah.
But I just stopped at 62. My goal was 25, actually. And once I hit 25, I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So I had all that, but nothing was made. So it was like, now people gotta wait for the product.
Yeah.
And they was excited. And I made it happen.
That's what's
I think, did that motivate you, the 62?
It did. It did. I was
Or was
excited.
it overwhelming?
No, it wasn't overwhelming because people always tell me like, you got good hair, you got.
Yeah.
But what does that really mean?
Yeah, you
Well,
do got
yeah.
some ways.
It just means I take care of my hair. That's all it is.
And now you're helping others.
Yeah,
Every
helping
hair
others.
is good hair.
Oh, yeah.
Looser textures does not mean that you have better hair.
No.
Yeah.
The afro.
That is
good
something we
too.
have to stop this.
Exactly. Every hair is good. Just wash your hair,
That's what I said.
please. Moisturize. Thank
what I
you.
said.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just started doing that, and it just went by fast. Like people tell me it's the fastest
Wow.
business I ever seen, like grow. But it was fun. But
That's
like
what's
I said,
up.
I make it myself, so I wasn't stressing out. So I can make like now to this day I can make 50 at one time.
Beautiful.
Wow.
But then I started expanding. I made a hair growth oil. I made a beard balm. I was selling do-rags, brushes, bonnets for the ladies.
Right, love
the
that.
tangle combs, a whole bunch of different stuff.
That's
So just trying to
good.
reach everybody.
So when it comes to your event space, what made you turn it into an event space?
First, it was for storage.
Oh.
So I'm in a plaza. It's different businesses around, but basically just I can't really say how I started it. It just happened. I moved back home, found a location, and just made it happen. And like I did all the painting in there, painted the walls, did like accent walls, did a grass wall, got an epoxy floor, just a whole bunch of different stuff. But just I don't know how I found it. I can just say God. Like, it fell into my hands. And,
Right
like,
timing.
right timing. No, it's perfect timing. And now
This girl at this table.
and now I'm going into year 3. So in this year 3 has been the best year in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how they say like the first 2 years it's like a J curve, like it's going down. Now I feel like it's coming back up.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's been
good.
great.
And you know, people are finally shedding the skin of, you know, being in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And people are coming back
people out
of
there.
their shells.
Yeah.
So I think that's beautiful.
So my question is, could you have ever imagined being where you are as a black boy growing into a black man?
So honestly, growing up, I never thought I'd have a business
Really?
like this. But I've always had the business mindset.
Right.
Like my dad, my mom, they always worked.
Okay.
They never complained. And like now today, I don't complain about nothing.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't complain about nothing. I wake up, make it happen, get the work done, and then move on by my day. I don't look in the past.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
growing up as a black kid, like I had fun. I did what a kid was supposed to do, have fun,
Yeah.
get through all the obstacles to get to where I am today.
Right.
So it's been a journey for sure, but I can't complain. My
Yeah.
parents didn't complain, so there's no reason for me to complain.
Okay.
Good. I love that.
So you would say that your parents was a big influence on your
For
pursuit
sure.
of
Yeah.
business
still
and
to this-
education.
Because you
To
said
this day.
your business mindset started in high school.
Started in high school, I
Yeah.
was selling shoes, trading shoes, selling
So
clothes.
it just started
everything.
way back.
Yeah, that's why I went to
Okay.
do marketing when I went to college.
Okay.
It's because I started so early. Then
Okay.
when I got to school, I did all the marketing, and now today, I was able to have a TikTok. I know y'all on TikTok too.
yeah, I'm on
so
TikTok.
I have 47,000 followers.
Oh,
Wow.
So, but I'm not.
follow
I
you.
still don't think I'm famous though. But
That's good though.
it's good. It's great.
47,000?
Yeah, on TikTok.
No, it's great because
Yeah.
they send me a whole bunch of free stuff
I have 10.
all the time. But it's fun. But I'm able to market myself on there, so it's cool. But social media marketing, social media is so powerful nowadays. It's
Yeah.
just easy. Like so,
It is. It's a tool. It's a
Post-
tool used
Yeah.
for success.
post your content. If you got content, post it.
Hey.
That is something as a communications major and I'm a social media coordinator. That is something that is very hard to do, like for myself.
Yeah.
I can make and post other people's content, but it's so hard to do it myself.
For yourself.
Well, my advice is just do it. Don't care about what everybody thinks.
You
Yeah.
see, he just got up and did it.
Okay.
So now
You gotta
wake
do
up
it.
and do it.
Yeah, don't care about people who gonna judge you. Like people gonna talk.
Oh, I
at the
don't
end
never
of the
care
day.
about that.
Exactly.
never care.
So take them out your drafts and post them on your page.
Yeah, for sure. That I
Gotta
need
do
to
it.
stick
Post
to
the
that for sure.
content.
Question. How do you give back to the community?
So I do. So for my event space,
Right.
I do my back to school drives.
Oh, yeah.
So I just had one in August with my girlfriend. She has a nonprofit. So this is my third one. And now I'm doing my third toy drive on December 21st. So this Saturday.
Oh,
So this is my third one. So I give back to the community. I'm from A-Leaf in Houston. So I had everything growing up. Most of the kids today don't have nothing growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And I see the struggle and I want to just be like a big brother to the community
Yeah.
and give
And
back.
that makes you feel good.
Makes you feel great.
Amen.
Yeah. They come out all the time. Over 200 people, almost 300 all the time. So
that's
it's,
good.
That
it's
is
fun.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's
That
great.
is so inspirational.
What in your environment has inspired or influenced you?
In my environment, I can't really say in my environment, but what influenced me, just my dad.
Oh.
Yeah, he's my biggest role model.
I love that. See, I love me an active black father for
No,
sure.
seriously though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like growing up, he never missed. I played basketball in high school. Well, I played basketball growing up.
Yeah.
So, like I was 4, then middle school, AAU, high
Was you
school.
getting buckets, though?
No, for sure. I started on every team.
Because you could play basketball, but did you play?
No, for sure. I
basketball?
started on every team. But he came to every game, every home game, every away game. He was my coach at AAU. So
Yeah.
he's my biggest supporter for sure. Like, he don't miss nothing.
So lovely. Like, what advice, would you share with, your Black audience or just Black people looking to, thrive, or like the Black youth, like looking to thrive
that's
in
a-
Texas, especially?
Yeah.
That's a good question. So my advice to really anybody is to be yourself. Like be genuine. It's not hard to be yourself.
Authenticity
Yeah,
is
it's not hard to
very
be yourself.
important.
It is. Just know what you want to do. Set your goals. And my biggest thing for my first business, Protect Your Crown, I didn't tell anybody I was doing it. Just because I didn't want nobody to be like, oh, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Give me some feedback that I didn't want to
Yeah,
hear.
exactly.
Because I know what I can do
Yeah,
at the end of the day. So why
Yeah.
tell somebody when you just go ahead and do it? Like I
Yeah.
said, just do it. Post
Yeah.
the content.
Facts.
Nike.
But yeah,
Just
What
do it.
college did you go to?
I was gonna
UTSA
say that.
in San Antonio.
Oh, okay, fun.
Oh, are you a road runner?
I am.
You know, since this is a show about being, you know, purposeful, you know, and bold, like there's so much like that we've lived or experienced that makes us who we are, you know. So I'm sure you have beautiful like stories, you know, memories that you could share that would inspire our audience, you know, you could showcase.
Yeah. Because you are a role model.
No, seriously.
Out there, yeah.
And
even here.
I think what you do is incredible. I think
Amazing.
You set beautiful examples for people.
and standards.
you know, for our viewers, like you can do this, so go do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So
but,
what
you
is a bold moment that comes to mind whenever
Yeah.
you...
That comes to mind.
Yeah, like what is
Memory.
something that will always touch you, like that will just ground you when you
Yeah.
think about it.
Or
Like,
that made you into who you are today, or...
Well, honestly, like I'm a real humble person.
Yes.
And like I really don't judge anybody.
I can see that. You kind of
Yeah.
exude that.
Yeah.
And like my
The
dad,
energy,
like he always told me growing up just to always be responsible. Like because I can have it all today, and tomorrow I
you
won't
don't.
have nothing.
Exactly.
So I don't laugh at nobody's pain or nothing like that. So I just stay positive. I try to push all the negative energy away. And if somebody having a bad day, I try to motivate them. You guys, my girlfriend. Like somebody be sad, I try to motivate them. People ask me about like my weight loss journey. Like I lost 30 pounds over the last 4 months. It's about like cutting out alcohol. I've been fasting. I just been in a better mental space
Mental
and physical space.
Yeah.
So be in a good mental space.
yes.
Yeah.
That's the big
And
thing.
everything will fall in line. Like people, you know, it's very easy to be scatterbrained. I
Yeah.
want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this.
I
And,
think
like,
once
can-
you take care of
Yeah.
yourself and you know what you want, your goals and everything just aligns.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because
making a plan and following it.
there you
Yeah,
go.
like
The
just
point is
don't
discipline.
don't put too much on your plate.
Right.
Because you know what you can't handle. And also write down your goals.
Yes.
Like I was telling Lee, I wrote down my goals in 2023. One of my goals, the first one was to lose 30 pounds.
Okay.
Another goal on
Hit
there
that.
was to be on TV. And I'm here
Oh,
today.
look at you.
So
I mean, that leads me to, you know, our last question. Did you have a great time?
I had a great time.
Yay!
Great questions. Thank y'all for everything.
Okay.
Appreciate
We want
it.
you to have a great time.
Amazing.
You were such a perfect guest. We really appreciate you.
Nah, thank y'all for
Black
having me.
excellence.
But thank you so much, you know, for being on our show. We want to give a huge thank you to Billy for coming down from Houston to join us today. Billy, your journey and determination, I mean, is truly inspiring.
Very.
Not just for young black men, but for people everywhere, you know. And for those of you watching, you know, I think we can all agree that we admire your headstrong nature and go-getter spirit. At such a young age, your work is a testament to the power of passion, purpose, and persistence that you hold. So thank you so much for coming out and being with us today.
You're welcome. And Thank y'all for having me.
Of
Yeah.
course.
We
Thank you, thank
appreciate you.
We wish you continued prosperity and hope you keep spreading joy, connection, and empowerment in your community and beyond.
Thank you, thank you.
To find out more about Billy's businesses, visit Instagram at undergroundhtx or at this website.